Further debate. The member from Cambridge.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I just wanted to rise and commend a member for this motion. You know, Mr. Speaker, I've been lectured a lot about working from the inside to make change and to have your voice heard, and I must say I haven't been able to figure out how. You see, for a long time I thought perhaps winning a nomination and being elected to the legislature as part of a governing party and caucus meant you would have your voice heard. But as this government has shown us, it doesn't allow you to work from the inside, as one might say. I thought perhaps spending $300 and asking other Ontarians and party members of the government to attend a policy convention and vote might allow voices to be heard, but alas, that also wasn't the way, as policies at a policy convention don't matter to this government or its political party, because if you are able to somehow evade voter fraud and win a vote, election or policy, you still can't influence anything with the governing party or the government from the inside. I started to think that maybe the only way to influence was hiring the lobbyist friends of the government, but alas, the honourable member from Guelph has shown me another way. You see, if you are a leader of a political party whose mandate is in stark contrast to the mandate of the members of the governing party, and you get elected into the legislature, this motion shows the government will copy your ideas. So this motion to expand the Greenbelt in my riding and in many other ridings, it comes from a government that calls itself progressive conservative, but it is actually an idea from the Green Party, Mr. Speaker. And the member from Guelph championed this idea, and he didn't have to be elected into the government caucus, where your voice really doesn't matter. He didn't have to conduct voter fraud or evade voter fraud in a nomination of the governing party. He didn't even have to attend a policy convention. No, he became the leader of the Green Party of Ontario, and that is what this government respects. The ideas, not from its own caucus or its own party members, but the ideas from the other parties in this legislature. A couple of additional points. It is interesting this motion calls for increasing the Greenbelt from the government that also did away with community consultation. Specifically, the construction of a massive storage facility in my riding in the village of Blair, and a government that is building a new highway on the Greenbelt in other ridings. So they want to increase the Greenbelt in my riding while they are building a highway in parts of the Greenbelt in other ridings. Seems a contradiction to me, Mr. Speaker, or perhaps this government isn't sure which direction it wants to go on the Greenbelt, just as it has shown us on a variety of different files. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.